How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is the demo gameplay video of Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. My god, what a title. Let's go with English. Yeah, I've beaten this demo before. It's not as long as Infinite Wealth's demo, maybe due to the fact that it's not turn-based. By the way, you know how this series is a beat-em-up brawler? You can always describe these games as beat-em-up brawlers, right? If you ask someone what Yakuza is, say that it's a beat-em-up brawler, kind of like GTA, except you don't steal cars. People used to get butthurt over this game just being called GTA in Japan, but what I feel like when someone who has no idea what this series is, it's a fair explanation. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. What a fucking title. Sounds like a working title, and they just kind of stuck with it. They were like, fuck it. Sounds good enough. And look at, even the intro is so awesome. Look at this font. Listen to that dope-ass music. Look at fucking Majima sitting on this chair. This game's not a beat-em-up anymore. This is a hack and slash. Because Majima's either using a knife or his fucking swords. You're about to fucking see. This is fucking awesome. This game is coming out next week. I've already pre-ordered the game, but they released a demo, so I figured, well, I made a demo video, gameplay video for the Infinite Wealth demo. Got a lot of views for some reason. So there you go, I'm doing this too. At least, it's not gonna be as long as those videos. Those are some of the longest videos on my channel. It's kind of fucking weird that they would be the longest. Am I blind? I can barely see the white symbol. It's like this, I don't know. This game is a work of fiction, no person, group, incidents, or turns appearing in this work. Okay, cool. This game is a work of fiction. All people, terms, and places appearing in this work are totally real in real life, and every time we make fun of someone, it's meant to be taken personally. Fuck all of you. This game, as far as I know, also has an English dub, but you don't get to pick it this time. Also, it seems like this demo drops you, I don't know, like a couple of chapters in, I imagine, because I have no idea why Majima's a pirate. From the trailers we've seen, Majima's got amnesia. He doesn't remember his past. Very convenient. And yeah, he decided to become a pirate. And now he's got a Hawaiian shirt. And he's in Honolulu. I got no idea who this kid is. Where did this tiny tiger came from? You know what's funny to me? From what I've seen from the English trailers for this game, Majima is still voiced by Matthew Mercer. And the funny thing is that in Yakuza 7, Matthew Mercer voices Majima, but Majima in that game is in like one chapter. In Yakuza 8, Majima appears in like 2 chapters. So, you know, he didn't get a lot of voice acting to do. And now, all of a sudden, he gets a spin-off all to himself, and now he's got to voice a whole fucking game as Majima. This game is, like, supposedly way longer than... Oh, I didn't read the dialogue. Way longer than the last spin-off they did, the Gaiden Man Who Erased His Name. Another wonderful title. Oh, stop. Stop fucking auto-progressing. I didn't read any of that. And if I don't read stuff, you guys won't read it for yourself and will not understand the story, because you have to have shit read to you. That's how it is. That's how it works. I know all of you individually, and I know you did not read what he just said, and you missed out on some important shit. So yeah, I beaten this demo yesterday. It's not as long. They don't give you as much shit to do as they did in Infinite Wealth, where you had like a fuck ton of things to do in the demo alone. In this game, they don't give you nearly as much, which is a good thing. Because these demo gameplays in Infinite Wealth were really fucking long. I got this sour apple flavored Kong Strong. I just recorded like 3 episodes of Borderlands. They were really long. And now I just want to make this video and finish for today. By the way, I am going to Japan this Sunday. So once I'm back on 21st, I should have my Yakuza game ready for me. I was thinking like, man, if I knew, I wouldn't have pre-ordered the game and I would have just bought it over there. That would have been cool. Have a Japanese version of it. I have a Japanese version of The Man Who Erased His Name because it only physically came out in Japan. So I wanted the physical version and I bought it from Japan. It wasn't that expensive. That was like buying any other AAA game, except that one should have been cheaper because it's a spin-off. It's shorter, but it was cheaper, but you know I bought it from Japan, so it kind of came out to be like a normal AAA game. I'll be waiting here, so let me know when you're ready. We can head back to the Goromaru and set sail for Madlantis. Goromaru is the ship, and this guy's Jason. He's this little kid's father. The little kid's name is Noah. I have no idea who the two of them are and what's the relationship to Majima, or why Majima is even here to begin with. I know he's a captain of their ship because I guess everyone knows he's too big of a pussy to take up the mantle of being a captain. I don't know. Right with ya. Or Majima just doesn't give a shit. He doesn't remember his past. Maybe he was a captain before. Who knows? These strange tattoos may clue him in on who he was before. Hey, old timer. Look at Majima though. He looks so fucking cool. And I'm so happy we got a Majima spin-off all to himself because Majima's gameplay, you go from a beat 'em up like in Yakuza 6, for example, that's on the same engine as this game. You know, Kiryu beats people up, that's cool, but Majima just slashes them. And it's so much faster. You can jump, you can juggle enemies, you can do a bunch of shit. It's awesome. We're about to see because we're about to fight these assholes, mean-looking people. Shut up because all you had to do was give me your money. No. Okay, let's fight then. That's the dialogue. Press triangle and you juggle shit. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here's the main. Here's this pause menu. I don't have... Oh, that's right. Check it out. I love this fucking menu. Look how real... Look how insane Majima looks. And this silly little menu. You get a whole fucking, like, Skyrim-ass menu of rings you get to put on and have fucking different elements applied to you or whatever the fuck. And thanks to it... It looks really ridiculous, but thanks to these rings... You get like a bunch of buffs, and I don't know why the demo gives you like plenty of rings, except not all of them are equipped. So if you're playing this demo, make sure to equip all the rings. One thing I wish you could do is disable the rings from appearing when you're playing the game, because when you have so many mismatched rings on each of your fingers, you look really stupid. Like one ring is enough, but having 10 rings on top of your gloves, out of, like, not just that, but he wears them on top of his gloves. It's really stupid looking. Also, look, I love his face. It's the deranged look in his fucking eye. Majima is one of my favorite characters. Not just like in Yakuza series, but like ever. And not just in video games, but like ever. Always sprint in battle, that's nice to have. So that when you move really fast. Ow, ow, ow. And you know what I was thinking? This might be the only Yakuza game where it actually makes more sense to play in English. Because from the demo I played, NPCs are speaking English. Like a lot of characters you will meet speak English. So Jason and Noah don't feel like people who would speak Japanese. Especially Jason, he doesn't seem like a guy who would speak Japanese on a regular basis. So I honestly feel like this is the one Yakuza game that actually might be better played in English. Not to mention you will get Matthew Mercer as Majima, which is pretty awesome. Shame they didn't get Mark Hamill again. That'd be cool. But because in Yakuza 8 they got that YouTuber to voice Kiryu and everybody hated it, and yeah, his performance was pretty shitty. So you get a really shitty Kiryu dub, but then you also get Danny Trejo voicing one of the bosses, one of the bad guys, and it's fucking awesome. In the Japanese version, you know, you get the better Kiryu, the original one, but you don't get Danny Trejo, because Danny Trejo doesn't speak Japanese, so it's a bummer. And the character he voices is even like based off of him, so it's really awesome. You know what's hilarious? When you get to summon fucking clones. That's Majima's signature move since the 5th game. This is the best fucking game of the year already. It's the best fucking game already, and this game is so packed full of like good games. We get the new Yakuza game, this one, it looks fucking dope as fuck. We get the new Monster Hunter game that looks dope as fuck. We might get a new Mafia game. It didn't get a new release date yet, but it also looks awesome. We get Metal Gear Delta. We get Borderlands 4. And we might get GTA 6. But I recently talked a lot in my Borderlands Let's Play that if Borderlands 4, which is a game published by Take-Two, same as GTA 6, is coming out on September 23rd. I thought it was 28th, but it's 23rd. Then it wouldn't make sense for GTA 6 to come out on September 17th, like people said. That's not an official release date, that's just something that leaked. So, yeah, it's not an official release date or anything. Let's fuck around with these guys a little bit in this fighting style before I change to the other ridiculous fighting style. Yeah, you get to fucking jump and shit. That's so fucking dope. It's the best game ever. It's like if you wanted Infinite Wealth to be a brawler, then here you go, you got a hack and slash instead. Because Majima has got a fucking knife. And you know what I like? When you're doing the square combo, it's almost like you get Majima's brawler style, or his fog style, from Yakuza 0, but then you start mashing triangle, and all of a sudden you get a little bit of his Mad Dog style, because that's what the style is called. The Mad Dog style. A lot of the moves here, for example the grapple, is taken straight from Majima Saga. I did a let's play of Majima Saga separate to Yakuza Kiwami 2. And you know, it's a very short little chapter in Yakuza Kiwami 2. It's like a little prologue, just to find out what Majima's been up to between Yakuza 1 and 2. That he quit the Toja clan to start a construction company. Remember when that case? Majima was making a construction company. Now he's a pirate. You know who I hope comes back in this game? Nishida. Loyal servant of Majima from the Majima family, when Majima was still a patriarch of his own family. And a guy who only appeared in Yakuza 4, supposedly like one of the toughest people in the Majima family in that game, Minami. He was really cool, and he only appears in the 4th game. I was hoping they would like bring him back. So if they ever had a chance to bring him back, it's in this fucking game. You play as Majima. It's crazy. I can't activate the clones anymore. I wanna do some combos and shit. It's a hack and slash. Now the thing about Majima Saga that I didn't like is that you only had access to the Mad Dog style, which was taken pretty much from Yakuza 0, and the Mad Dog style is not very good. Like, you can barely do any good combos with it, because Majima just flies all over the place when you're trying to do it. So this honestly feels like a toned down version. Like, he still jumps around and does a bunch of crazy flips and fights with his knife. But he's not flying all over the place where you cannot pull in any combos that make fucking sense. Because you're actually just... Oh, there you go. Clones. I just got to build up the meter. So yeah, I can't wait to play the full game, find out what the fuck... What even is the story of this game, and how does it... Like, how will it affect Yakuza 9? Will it even affect Yakuza 9? Alright, time to change fighting styles, because the other one is even Like, this one's ridiculous, but it's just Majima fighting with his knife like he always did. Now Majima's a pirate. He's got cutlasses, 2 fucking swords, he just flips and shit, throws his swords like boomerangs. I failed to hit anyone with that. I don't even know how that makes any fucking sense, but does it need to? As far as I'm aware, and he's got a gun too. As far as I'm aware, this game could easily turn out to be a dream. And Majima will like wake up and he'll be like, oh shit, I had a dream I was a pirate. This game is fucking awesome. If you guys want like a good hack and slash, like playing through this demo makes me want to play Devil May Cry all of a sudden. So, the Mad Dog style, I really like how Majima's both styles are named after dogs. You have the Mad Dog, which allows you to summon doppelgangers, which Majima does in Yakuza 8, 7, and he does it in 5 too, which is strange because that's the Yakuza game that's still trying to be somewhat realistic, so kind of weird that Majima just summons doppelgangers in that one. I can understand in 7 because it's all fucked up weird JRPG bullshit, and 8, but with 5, kind of weird. I'm still not through with 5, by the way. It'll take me ages. I'm only like gotten to the Akiyama chapter. If they did a spin-off all about Majima, the next spin-off they gotta make after Yakuza 9, or actually the next Yakuza game seems to be some kind of Yakuza -1. You know, the game they announced called Project Century or whatever. Like it's called Project Century, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a Yakuza game. It seems that way. Like there's a lot of like assets used from Yakuza. You can see animation, sound effects, and even like characters' behavior in the background on that trailer. You can tell that it's probably like Yakuza -1 or something. People have been speculating that it's actually a game where you get to play as Makoto Tojo, the founder of the Tojo clan. Because I think the game takes place like shortly after World War II or something, which would be pretty awesome. Definitely playing that one. I mean, I think Ryuga Gotoku is the only studio right now on the market that I can safely say whatever they announce will be fucking good. There were, like, as a kid, I often had conversations with friends like which video game developer is the best, and I would vouch for people like Rockstar, Bethesda, Naughty Dog. Now I wouldn't fucking vouch at all for them, but look at this shit. This is a video game made purely for fun. Ouch, my face. It's so fun. It's fun to the brim. It doesn't care that it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, why would Majima be able to summon shark ghosts with a violin? Doesn't matter. It's fun. You okay, Captain? Never better. These chumps don't rate. Yeah, so I hope we get an Akiyama spin-off, and maybe we'll finally get my dream Saejima spin-off. Saejima appears in the trailers for this game, so I'm really happy to see Saejima being relevant again, I hope. Unless the game comes out and he appears like once and is not relevant. Okay, well, let's keep going then. I've done some research on places you might want to go, Captain, so just ask me and I can guide you anywhere. You know, if I move out to Korea, one of the things I want to do is go on a vacation to Hawaii. I know it doesn't relate to Korea, but I've been taking care of like visa to Korea, so yeah, I think I'm gonna fucking do it. Dependable kid. Let's get going then. Once I've gotten our fill of sightseeing here, we can meet up with Jason and sail Madlantis and the Goromaru. I'm gonna do that so we get a little bit of ship combat too. Ah, there's hot babes everywhere. That's my favorite thing about Infinite Wealth. Just how many, like even random NPCs walking around. Like random girl NPCs, I mean. Let me take a glimpse at one. Are fucking hot. Kind of like a creep, just eyeing girls on the beach, but whatever, it's a video game. This fucking gorgeous babes all over the place. Yeah, we get to explore the map. There's darts. I'm not gonna play darts. I don't know, it's not very exciting. I do want to go and play the karaoke. Of course I do. I gotta show you. Open road shogi, and a gambling hall. So I gotta say, this is like, okay, it's cool that we get to explore, But there's not much to do. There's like not much side content. You just get to run around and do like bonus boss fights. You can see these handcuff symbols. They're like bonus boss fights. We're gonna do some of them, maybe. Yeah, I'll do some of them. And ooh, this guy's tough. I'll try taking him on. He might be cool. And you know what? This game kind of made me think. You already know what time it is. I have to die, bitch. All these muscles for nothing because I cut you up like an orange. Or any other fruit I could have said. Unless pineapple. Pineapples aren't so easy to cut. And you know what? Coconuts are fruits, actually, so coconuts are not easy to cut. Okay, maybe I should have. Alright, I'll stick to oranges. Oranges are easy to cut. Let's cut some more oranges. And you know what? Yakuza Infinite Wealth is such a fucking game that's like exceeds its price, you know? You buy a game and then you get like 2 games within it. You get a fucking JRPG taking place in both Japan and Hawaii. You get a fucking island management mini game that's like could easily be its own video game. You get a fucking Pokemon parody that will take you fucking ages to finish. It's a game that's like well worth its price. But it like gotten a little bit tedious at some point because once I get something to do, I want to finish it. So when the game introduced a fucking ridiculous ass side story about collecting Pokemons that are actually creeps, I was like, I'm not gonna stop until I'm done with this. I'm gonna keep on going. And I'm gonna fucking finish this stupid little thing. I wanna change up my clothes. And it led to me just completely forgetting like what the fuck I'm doing. And just like managing an island for a couple of days of like actually playing the game. And you know what? Gaiden introduced the customization feature. And this game brought it back. And I'm super fucking happy about that because I'm a huge sucker for character customization. So look at that. You get a radio. Heartbeat. I want to take you home. So when you're fucking around town, you get to listen to some awesome songs. I really wish to know what the deal with this tiny tiger is. Oh my god, it's Tiny Tiger. Fucking Crash Bandicoot. Change clothes. The shirt is cool, but the pants are abysmal. I might just change my pants. So if that fits though. Ooh, pirate pants. Either better. Oh, nice. Should I go with like a you know what? Check it out what you get. You get a fucking... You can dress up Majima as Yagami from Judgment. That's cool. You get a tuxedo. Both versions of the tuxedo. So you can look like you did in Yakuza 0. I want to look like classic Majima. You get like his rough haircut, medium rough haircut. For some reason it's called techno, but it's like his classic tech haircut. Look at that, Majima's looking already like he should. You get his fucking Zero haircut, which is fucking awesome to see. Majima's still looking good. No receding hairline whatsoever. I'm not sure what this one's from, but it looks pretty cool. You get Majima with Kiryu's haircut. He actually looks pretty dope. In Yakuza Kiwami, you can dress up Kiryu in Majima's clothes, and I thought like Kiryu looks just as fucking cool in Majima's clothes. Majima's clothes are just cool. And look, you get to use the eye patch from Kiwami 2 instead of that snake eye patch. It's the same eye patch, just without a snake. And you know what? Kind of a maybe controversial opinion, but I actually prefer the no snake eye patch for some reason. No sideburns. Goromi makeup. You get to be Goromi again. You get to be clean shaved. Clown makeup. Of course. You get to have a scar. That's dope. You get to have earrings. I just want to be Majima. Oh, gross. Majima without gloves. Fucking weird. And you get to dress up the pirate. He can have my eye patch. Here you go. I'm done. You get to also, basically, oh, it actually says it. Casual wear, worn in Mad Dog style and in Honolulu. Pirate outfit, worn in Sea Dog style, except in Honolulu. So when you're hanging around Hawaii, you're supposed to look like a normal person. And when you're not in Hawaii, you get to cosplay a pirate. Except, it's a set, so if I remove the outfit, I'll look a lot less cool. Oh, I just realized that Majima's pants and shoes are his normal pants and shoes, except like dirty. That's pretty cute. I like that. And look at that, his normal pants are slightly shorter than the dirty version of those same pants. Fucking weird, you get to even pick sets. Whichever Majima you wanna be. Wanna be the rough RSC Majima? Or his classic look? I wanna be the classic look. I fuck around like that. It's like the Majima saga I've always wanted. Long, and actually plays well, and has side quests and like content other than just the main story. Fuck yeah. And there's zero music playing in the background. Hey, K-Son is here too.
Aloha.
I'm not buying anything.
Thank you.
This girl is based on a Twitch streamer who's like a huge fan of Yakuza, so she got invited to be in the series. Right, karaoke time. Can't fucking do a Yakuza video without karaoke. I don't care how long this fucking video gets. I definitely prefer I prefer the new karaoke system compared to the old one, where the inputs are coming in from one side instead of, and you don't have to look at the entire screen, because sometimes it's really confusing. Gotta go with the classic, right? The passionate classic. Majima might have had amnesia, but he will never forget how to sing this banger. Oh shit. Look at him go, having the time of his life. He's so happy he got a spin-off. I can't wait to listen to what this version sounds in English. You know what I wish? Look, they remade this cutscene because it's with Majima's newer model. You know what I wish? We got some kind of backstory. Who the fuck is Benjamin? How dare he sing my banger better than me? I kind of fucked up. I don't know why. I'm a failure. I wish we got some backstory on who the fuck are Majima's backup dancers. Also, by the way, I don't know. I shown it in Infinite Well, but look at this guy. I mentioned K-Son, and yeah, cool. There's a streamer in this game. Awesome. This series had like always had like Japanese porn stars appear and shit, and like Japanese celebrities and stuff. So there's nothing new about a real life person appearing in the series. Yagami is based off a real person. That's why we never get a new Judgment game, because the company that manages the actor playing Yagami from Judgment and Lost Judgment, kind of got into an argument with Sega about modding on PC. They didn't like how you can mod to make Yagami look stupid, because he's a real person, so they didn't want to modders to make him look stupid. But Sega really wanted to release Judgment on PC, so they did it, and in consequence, they will never get to make a new Judgment game. Instead, we got an awesome Majima spin-off, which I'll take any day over Judgment. Sorry to say. Look, it's the main villain from Yakuza 3. He's just chilling here now, and he survived being fucking thrown off a building somehow. Makes Mina's death really meaningless because he sacrificed himself to take this guy down, and he survived. So who knows, maybe Mina's actually alive. Who's to say? Mina's a fan favorite, so I bet people will be thrilled to find out that he might be alive. This song, Sonnet 36.5 Celsius, is a sequel to this song. I will not interrupt it because it's awesome. Majima's in his silly getup again. The song is awesome. I have no words to describe just how fucking... I had a grin throughout this whole fucking song on my face. It's so nice. Oh, a perfect score. Fuck you, Benjamin. To make up for my shitty failure at the last song, I got this one fucking flawlessly. Ain't I the master of this shit? What is this fucking song? I don't know, but it's got a fucking banger beat. I like it. They made a sequel to the song from Zero all these years later, and Majima's got his backup dancers and he's singing and has a silly fucking choreography again. Except now he's singing in Hawaii. Wouldn't it be like, I guess it's not canonical that Majima, you know, it's like in his mind, this is what's happening while he sings. But wouldn't it be hilarious if, like, you have a side quest where you actually run into your backup dancers and all of a sudden they're like, when are we performing again, boss? Or something like that. And you're like, oh, I guess next time I go to a fucking karaoke place. The demo for Infinite Wealth had like 1 million fucking songs. And you know what? Infinite Wealth just has a fuck ton of songs for you to do. And some of them are really hard. Same with Gaiden. That game has also like a lot of songs for you to play, and some of them are really hard. The Christmas one's my favorite. I think this song was in the past. Maybe Majima Saga? Yeah, I think in Majima Saga that you could sing this song as well. It's a lot slower than the other ones.
もし俺が世界中を好き勝手に塗り替えられたとして入れ食いハーレム天国を作れてもそのせいで君が不幸になるならやめよう田舎のカビ臭い養生班で宣伝みたいなボロ布団にくるまり墓石みてえに硬い枕で眠ることになったとしても君が幸せならばいいのさどれだけ重くて残酷な地獄に突き落とされても君が悲しむよりは1000倍万倍マシやで幸せならいいのさ構わねえさ苦しみよ憎しみよどんと食い幸せなら幸せなら幸せならいいさだからねその涙拭きなよ幸せならいいのさ構わねえさせっかくのべっぴんが台無しさ幸せなら俺は構わねえ何度だって何にだって祈ろう I love you I love you 忘れないでよなんて言わねえさ I love you I love you それで明日も君が幸せならいつまでも君が幸せなら
Oh, I'm about to tear up. He was singing about Makoto, you know? This song is taken straight from Majima Saga. Except in Majima Saga, the events of Yakuza 0 are relatively fresh in Majima's mind, but think about it. Oh, even though I failed a little bit, I still got a better score. Fuck you, Benjamin. Think you can do better at my personal song about my past love? Alright, enough of this fucking singing. We're gonna go and kill some people. Hey, Captain, think we should get going to Madlantis soon? Yeah, I just want to do some boss fights. Like, there's one up ahead. But think about it, in this game, Majima's got amnesia, right? Yet he still remembers Makoto while singing. Isn't that fucking adorable? I think it is. I think it's absolutely fucking cute. This guy was on a wanted poster. Yeah, I guess there's a mechanic of like doing side bosses with wanted posters. Check it out, Honolulu City Police. You know what? You know, this game doesn't really paint a very favorable image of what Hawaii is like. It's full of fucking criminals everywhere. Hey, you're one a criminal, right? Might calmly surrendering? The hell are you? I hacked into a dojo to learn kung fu. Dodge this. Wait, hacked into a dojo? Okay. Ibrahim. Kinda tough. But I'm the mad dog of Shimano, dumbass. And think about that. That's Majima's, you know, title. Kiryu's legendary titles being the Dragon of Dojima. Majima's the mad dog of Shimano. Remember Shimano? He only appears in Yakuza 0 and Kiwami. It's been so long since the Shimano family even existed. Or Dojima family existed. They also only appeared in Yakuza 0 and Kiwami. And they're gone by the events of 2. But Majima and Kiryu still carry those titles of being the best in those long-gone families. And they will never get rid of them. Except Kiryu is usually called the 4th chairman. Ex-4th chairman of the Tojo clan. That's also pretty relevant by the events of 8. Because the Tojo clan doesn't even exist, so... Kiryu is the 4th chairman of some fucking stupid fan club that never exists. Just might as well have never existed to most people. Kind of depressing. Alright, I don't really want to run around Honolulu all that much. Because, oh my fucking god, I gotta defeat a samurai. That guy's on a wanted poster. He's got a big reward and it's supposedly difficult, so let's try it. He fights a true samurai. There's a funny side quest in Yakuza Infinite Wealth. Oh shit. He's got a knife. I've got a knife too. Check it out. Oh, I didn't hit him. It electrocutes. Knife attacks electrocute enemies. But it only happens because I put on a special ring. So if you're playing this demo, make sure to equip these rings. I love this fucking game. Holy shit, it's so much fun to play. Oh crap. Also, Majima is so agile. Like, I love it. But you know what's one fucking funny, hilarious thing? This game takes place after Infinite Wealth. And after the events of Infinite Wealth, Kiryu's kind of out of commission. Like, his age finally caught up to him and everything. And I imagine we're never gonna get a new game where Kiryu's a protagonist. Because he is a secondary protagonist in... That's what one thing I didn't like about Infinite Wealth much. It felt like Ichiban, who was meant to be the new protagonist, is just a sidekick to Kiryu because Kiryu is also a protagonist in that game. You get two protagonists with two different teams. Alright, so you got Ichiban and you got Kiryu. And not only that, but Kiryu is just like better. He's like objectively overpowered. While, yeah, it just makes Ichiban feels like he's just you know, like a little sidekick. Plus, it feels like more actual relevant stuff happens to Kiryu rather than Ichiban. Alright, let's go to Madlantis. I don't feel like doing any gambling or the darts minigame. It's boring. What's up, Jason? Sure am. Time to put on my pirate getup and fucking... How is this explained, I'm curious, in the story? All Yakuza games are somewhat based off like real-life events, in Japan mainly. How is this game based off of fucking real events? Like, is it currently Hawaii struggling with an epidemic of fucking pirates from like 16th century? I think it's hilarious. Like, yeah, it's cool if we got like a pirate game from Ryuga Gotoku, but they decided to make it a Yakuza game that's set in modern day, but we still sail around in these fucking ancient ships. How's this ship even like holding up? I don't understand. I wouldn't be surprised one bit if this game turned out to be just like a fucking dream. Like if the plot of this game in reality is that Majima slipped under the shower, hit his head on the fucking bathtub, and just had like a really fucking weird dream while he was out. And in reality, he was just like knocked out for 20 minutes. That's the plot of one of the Captain Bomb movies. There's like 2 Captain Bomb movies, and one of them is about Captain Bomb entering a martial arts tournament. And yeah, it's pretty stupid. But like, all of Captain Bomb is really stupid, so it's no difference. But the fucking movie begins with Captain Bomb like working out at his house, and then the fucking movie ends by revealing that while he was working out, he worked out too much and passed out, and the entire events of the movie was in his head. Come to think of it, the second movie has the same exact plot twist at the end, except Captain Bomb got into a fist fight with Captain Torpedo. It has a character named Captain Torpedo. He got into a fist fight with him, and then the events of the movie are like a post-apocalyptic shit, and at the end Captain Bomb fucking dies, and then he wakes up in the hospital, and it turns out that Captain Torpedo just knocked him out, and it was all a dream. What the fuck? Oh, I take that back. There's a third movie, and that one doesn't have a plot twist that it never happened, and it's just some bullshit. That one actually is canonical, and it did happen. And it also deals with, like, apocalypse, except they stopped the apocalypse, and it's not, like, post-apocalyptic, like that other movie. How did that series get to have 3 fucking movies? Is beyond me, and then it kind of disappeared after around 2013. There has been no more episodes, and everybody's always asking for more, but I don't know. I feel like if they did make more episodes, it just wouldn't be the same. I can walk around Honolulu listening to Majima sing. Oh, hell yeah. If I'm gonna sail in a fucking 16th century pirate ship, it's only to fucking disco. In the retail version, you'll be able to sail your pirate ship in Goromaru to explore the ocean with your crew. Please look forward to reviving adventures on the high seas. Okay. I bought the retail version already, you know. I also pre-ordered Monster Hunter. So many games coming out this year, and it's gotta be this year when I will be really busy. Madlantis? See what I'm saying? I feel like this game actually would be better in English, because you have all these American characters, like Jason and his son. Is it so far-fetched to assume Majima knows how to speak English? When he sings karaoke, he actually pronounces English words pretty well. Unlike Kiryu, who kinda sucks at that. Maybe because Majima speaks with a different accent. Maybe people from Osaka have an easier time speaking English thanks to their accents, compared to people from Tokyo. Because, you know, Majima speaks with a different accent to Kiryu. In Yakuza Gaiden, man who raised his name, there was a ship in the ocean that you could access, and it was basically like this giant casino entertainment place. There was like a bunch of casinos, mini games, the Colosseum was there, and this place is basically the same, except it's all pirate themed. In the full version of this game, you should also have access to like your personal island you get to manage. Like in the trailers, you can see Majima cooking, taking care of animals. Like, look at this woman. Does she look like she would speak Japanese? If I ever make a Let's Play out of this game. Like, I played all the Yakuza games in Japanese. Yakuza 7 has a really good English dub, so I might be switching between English and Japanese. Yakuza 8, like I mentioned, has Danny Trejo in the English version, which is awesome, but then Kiryu sounds really stupid, and his English voice sucks. But everyone else is fine, it's just Kiryu that sucks. But you know, it's Kiryu, you don't want him to sound stupid. I don't understand why they couldn't just get the guy who voiced Kiryu in 7, which he sounded way fucking cooler. And this game actually just doesn't seem right with Japanese. Like, all these characters speaking Japanese. It's like when you play a Western game that has a Japanese dub, and it's just like something doesn't feel right. So I genuinely think that this game might be better played in English. Plus, I just want to hear Matthew Mercer as Majima just like all throughout the game. I'm curious what he sounds like. You know what's the best about Ryuga Gotoku games? It's like those games that you know people had fun making them, and it's gotta be awesome. Plus, Majima is such a fucking awesome fucking character, like a almost iconic video game character. I would say almost, because most people probably don't know who he is. But, I don't know, I fucking love Majima. He's one of my favorite characters in fiction. Like, just in fiction, not just in the Yakuza series or video games, in fiction. I love him that much. And now he's got a whole game to himself. I wouldn't even mind if Akiyama or Saejima never got their own spin-offs, like I hope they would. And it would just be another Majima spin-off. But you gotta keep in mind, Majima is like in his 60s in this game. I don't care. Honestly, if they just kept making sequels to Majima and he would be like 80 years old, and he still looks like he's in his 30s and kicking ass, I would just be willing to ignore that. I would be like, oh, whatever, he's in his 80s. Everyone in his 80s looks like in their 30s. He just doesn't age. He's like Tom Cruise. How old is Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise is in his 60s and he's still making fucking... Okay, I don't know, actually. How old is Tom Cruise? I'm gonna look this shit up. They're making a final Mission Impossible movie, and Tom Cruise is still doing his own stunts. How old is he, though? He's 62. Okay, he does not look as young as he used to. Age is finally catching up with him, but he has no gray hair. His smile is still fucking perfect. He's got a lot more wrinkles than he used to, but like, he's 62 and he looks about like maybe finally he's in his 30s. So yeah, I'd say Majima's just a Japanese Tom Cruise, and he's doing all these stunts himself, just like Tom Cruise. Maybe they're both into Scientology, I don't know. Maybe there's something into this Scientology that causes you not to age. If you make a fucking weird pact with aliens that... or something. I don't know, Tom Cruise is part of some strange religion. It doesn't seem like a malicious religion, but just kind of weird, like they worship aliens or whatever. Or at least they, I don't know, worship space or some shit. Got it, I don't know what's waiting for us there, but I'll have a look by myself first. Take care of Noah and the Goromaru for me. Be careful, Captain. Check it out now. Okay, maybe I'll turn this off. So people have been making fun of Ubisoft, because Ubisoft's going out of fucking business and shit. Their quadruple A games were a total fucking failure. The first quadruple A game they made was fucking Skull and Bones. And people made fun of that. Yuga Gotoku, in a year, made a better fucking Skull and Bones game than Ubisoft in all these years they were trying to make that game. Released it, and it was a piece of garbage. All these years of hyping up Skull and Bones to be the first quadruple A game, be a huge deal, a spiritual successor to Assassin's Creed 4, and it just all became a huge fucking piece of garbage. See, even the NPCs in the background speak English. Lovely place, by the way. People just fucking fighting each other. Oh, I don't remember seeing you around before. I'm searching for a guy by the name of Keith. You wouldn't happen to know where he is? Where he might be around here? Order Madlantis, buddy. You don't think you're gonna get that information for free now, do you? Nah, but I'm not feeling like shelling out for today. What should I do in that case, you think? Arr. I'll just have to beat it out of someone. Oh, well, then I guess I'll do just that. You know what's fucking crazy? I don't know what video comes out today. I think it's a Yakuza 5 video. Go from a Yakuza 5 episode to this, and just think that this is the same series. Like, 5 is at least realistic. But now I'm a pirate. Well, this is how we do things in Madlantis. I really hope that what I said earlier doesn't come true, and this game genuinely happened. And like, let's say you meet Majima in Yakuza 9 or whatever. Maybe he could be like a new You know how Kiryu is kind of like a role model for Ichiban in Yakuza 8? Maybe now Majima could at least influence Ichiban a little bit. There's a really fucking awesome character in Yakuza 8 called Yagami. No wait, was that his name? Something different. It's not Yagami. Yagami is the protagonist of Judgment. What was the guy from Infinite Wealth? Awai? No, wait, what is he? Arai? Damn it, one of the bad guys. He runs the, like, Japanese Yakuza. He's like their boss. He's one of the coolest characters in this whole fucking series. And he's like a totally new character. He's that fucking cool. And you know what? He's kind like I heard people say that guy is like Majima to Ichiban. You know, kind of like how Kiryu and Majima had a rivalry. Kiryu's the good guy. Majima's the kind of good guy, but like crazy, and he's kind of like an anti-hero. He's like Shadow to Kiryu's Sonic, right? He does things his own way, and he may not agree with Kiryu, and they kind of butt heads, but they kind of both want to do good. Where that guy, whose name I just cannot fucking remember, I have like a million names in my head and I don't think any of them are true, is kind of like that to Ichiban, and I really hope that's true. I hope they bring him back in sequels, because he's fucking awesome. Maybe he can even face off against Majima. Maybe he'll appear in this game, who knows? I wonder what other characters from the normal games appear in this crazy one. No one whose name you need to know. Let me ask you again. Scallywag, where's Keith at? Keith. We're looking for a guy named Keith. Keith's gotta be the worst fucking name I've ever fucking heard. I gotta reset the recording. It's so fucking long, is what I said, because I think it was cut off. Sorry about that. Haven't got a clue. Okie dokie, then let's keep going. Something about to shake loose eventually. Wait, look, I'm telling the truth. I haven't seen him today. I really don't know where the hell he is. I can't wait to play this fucking game, because the trailers have like these set pieces, Majima fighting in a volcano with like a bunch of enemies. It almost looks like Dynasty Warriors, and it's fucking insane. I know who might have an idea. Try talking to the guy who works reception at the Pirates Coliseum. Pirates Coliseum, eh? Right, it's where they have those arena battles, but with ships. The guy who runs the reception desk, he's real in the know about Madlantis. Nothing gets by him. I bet he can tell you where to find Keith. See, like, why are we looking for Keith? Who is Keith? He's like a different pirate. I can understand that, you know, pirates still exist in real life, and I bet there are pirates on the fucking Pacific Ocean. But why would they look like 16th century pirates? Do you think they really do dress up like that just for the sake, just for the lols? Just because it's funny? Because if I was a fucking evil pirate from the Pacific Ocean in the modern times, I would make sure to dress up like this. It'd be fucking hilarious. Especially if I was like respected and already had a reputation. Then I would just pretend I'd gone crazy and I and I started dressing up like a fucking stereotypical pirate. This here's a dead end. I'm coming back for you. Hear me? Plus, I don't think I've ever recorded a pirate game on this channel. Because what pirate games could I have recorded? Skull and Bones? I don't ever want to play that game. Assassin's Creed 4, maybe? Oh, I did make a gameplay and such out of Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. That's like a spin-off of the fourth game. About like a slave you play as? I don't fucking know. It's been a long time since I played it. Alright, what's there to see in Madlantis? Madlantis doesn't seem to be that big. It's like a, whatever this is. Some shops we can't have access to. There's like a cave that's for some reason blocked off. When you speak to the guy outside of the cave, he tells you that this area is Black Boat. Is limited to Bang Bang Betting Center. Is limited to what's this? Oh, there's bounties here too. That this area is limited to the full version of the game. I love these guys. Just strangling this guy over and over. It's fucking hilarious. But there's like a million things to pick up around here. Search mode. Oh yeah, that's a thing I haven't really shown off. Majima raises his hand. I don't think I can use it anywhere here, but... Oh, I should have shown you that in Honolulu. You get a grappling hook in this fucking game. Just like in Gaiden. Except in Gaiden it made sense. Oh, look at that, you can pick stuff up. Oh, spiders, nice. Yeah, so in Gaiden... Oh my god, I can fish out of water? No, try pronouncing that fish's name. 10 times fast. Tiger Puffer. Mahi Mahi. You know what? Playing Infinite WoW genuinely made me want to fucking travel to Honolulu one day just to eat all the food. Because it looks so delicious. Those given a permit by the queen herself may pass this point. Okay. Full release is on horizon. It sure is, it's next week. Plus, man, I can't fucking focus on one topic to talk about. So in Gaiden, Kiryu becomes a secret agent for like a Japanese CIA or whatever. I forgot what they were called. But that game is really awesome. And he's got access to... What the fuck? Enemies with axes. Oh shit. Kiryu gets access to like a bunch of gadgets, like he has jet shoes, explosive cigarettes, and one of them is a grappling hook that you can, you know, grapple enemies with, throw them around, pull them towards you. Oh man, I talked so much today. I recorded so many fucking videos. I mean, only 4, but they were really long. And I'm kind of sick of it. And yeah, they just kind of given Majima the grapple hook too. I doubt he will get a fucking explosive cigarette and jet shoes. I think Majima's got enough of crazy shit on his plate already. This is a reception for the Pirates Coliseum. This is that. That was a question. That it is indeed. Welcome, esteemed member of the Gore Pirates. Oh, word gets around fast, I see. Know your stuff, do you? Naturally. I also know that you're looking for a man named Keith. Right to the point. You Madlantis, don't waste any time. Later on me then. Where is he hiding? Where's the fun in that? No, the pleasure's in the journey. Why don't you enter that ship of yours in the Pirate Coliseum? I can do a pirate impression. I don't even know how the fuck to do it. What is that fucking weird thing that he's got standing over there? Can you see it? Can I see it? Nope. Camera won't allow me to see it. It's like a funny little figurine. If you give my audience a good show, I'll gladly tell you where Keith is. And besides, I think you'll find it's still a much quicker route than beating it out of the local riffraff. Ooh, fancy. Guess you've thought of everything, crafty little fella, ain't you? Oh, he is shorter than me. Like a true Madlantian. Crafty little fella. Alright, you win. I'll get the Pirate Coliseum buzzing. Then you'll tell me where Keith is. It's a deal. Would you care to begin the match right away? Coliseum, here we come. There was an awesome fucking Coliseum in Gaiden, and I actually never beat it. Like all of it. I beat most of it, but not all of it, because it was really fucking difficult. Towards the end especially. Like I had only like a handful of challenges left, but they were like really high-end challenges, and I was like, I ain't gonna sit here for ages trying to get the storyline of the Colosseum to end, and I don't really care much about it anyway. And it was like gotten pretty hard towards the end. So there's 4 different it's pretty much taken from Gaiden, where it also had like 4 different stuff. What's up with all these weird symbols on the bottom? They look like Morse code. Quick Clash. We only get like 4 different things. Mundane Pirates sounds fucking great. Practice Match. Great Pirates. Crew Information. And I'm not sure how this crew management works. I don't think I can actually exchange anybody. You cannot assign crew in the demo version, see? But we got fucking Steve. My favorite Yakuza character. Armin. Elaine? She's cute. Who is she? Monica. Cherry Pirate Marco. I'm Pirate Leo. Lucas. Reliable Pirate Alaki. Theo. Young Pirate Jonathan. Machiko-san. Oh my god, she's like a quest giver from Infinite Wealth. She gives you access to a ridiculous fucking minigame where you go on online dates. Chicken Man. Papillion Boy. There's also a minigame in Yakuza Infinite Wealth where you have to... It's a parody of Pokemon Snap. It's called Sicko Snap or whatever. Where you have to take pictures of these guys who are posing around and doing crazy shit around the city while you're riding on a trolley. Ninja Gondawara. How is he a reoccurring character in this series? And how is he still a patriarch, even though I guess he's no longer a Yakuza? Though this guy always seemed more concerned about his diaper fetish rather than running his family. Yapi-kun with a chainsaw. Cardinal Sister Yuka. I think she's from Infinite Wealth, but I don't remember where the fuck she appears in. Peter, Jason, Masaru. Good to know what this guy's name is. Then we got Noah, Goro, and the Phoenix. Oh, Who's Clark? He looks badass. He looks like he might actually be one of the main characters. He's got like a lot of health. All of them have a lot of health. Come to think about it, the women have less because women are weak. I participate. I will invite a cute girl to a fucking pirate fight. Or whatever. Showtime. You sail around. It's fucking Assassin's Creed 4. Some stuff on the bottom of the screen. You can change view. I think this is fucking badass. Would you have ever guessed that you would be doing this in a Yakuza game? Sailing around in pirate ships? Holding R1 while controlling the ship will fire the machine guns dead ahead. Sustained fire fills the gauge next to the reticle, and once it's full, the guns will need to cool. The power of gunfire depends on the Goromaru's equipment, as well as the cruise cannon power. You know, I could have split this video into 2 parts, but Infinite Wealth had really long 2 parts. I think I prefer this video to just be simply one long video, instead of a bunch of them. My longest video with my commentary on this channel was one of the parts of Infinite Wealth's demo. I don't think my guns did any damage, what the fuck? Oh Jesus, my neck still hurts. I have no idea what I did to my neck today. I was trying to stretch while I woke up and I broke my neck. I hit him. Okay, you can boost the triangle. While you're boosting, you get to drift. Make some awesome sharp turns. Before your boost gauge is fully charged, you can spend a fuel tank for an extra boost by holding the triangle. Stern damage. Continually attacking the stern of an enemy's vessel will damage it. Once the stern is damaged, the enemy will be unable to act for a short period of time and will take damage more easily. For each successfully damaged opponent's stern, you will collect fuel which can be used to boost. Trying to shoot the guy. It's cool that it highlights whenever you actually can pull off a shot, and you have purple and green, which is very, very clever to show you which things you can do and like which part of the ship you can use. And check it out, you get to not take control of the ship. My guy is out. What's wrong with him? You get to use a smoke screen. Rescuing crew. Can help fallen crew back on their feet with square and deck mode. The crew takes damage from enemy attacks, and when their HP hits 0, they will collapse. If a crew member goes down, make sure to pick him up. I haven't got shot a single time. Why is this guy complaining? Oh crap. They're trying to ram into us. Rocket launchers. While on deck, you can aim with the rocket launcher. You imagine him just straight up packing heat. Oh, shoot him. Imagine Kiryu pulling out a rocket launcher, just shooting a bunch of people. No, Kiryu's a pussy. Well, Kiryu did pull out a rocket launcher out of nowhere in Yakuza 6 and shut down a helicopter and killed all the people inside. While controlling the ship, press square for the crew to repair. Oh crap, they're shooting at me. Well, now we're properly fighting. Oh, I guess I didn't took any damage, so there's nothing to repair. Begin. What's it called? I don't know, but let's fuck him up. We're fighting the deranged homeless person from Infinite Wealth. All these stupid reoccurring Yakuza characters that have no place being here, but my crew is just made up of a bunch of fucking ridiculous idiots. There's a ninja, there's a man with a chicken mask, there's a guy in a diaper, a robot, woman with a hair, old woman with heart-shaped hair. Temporarily enhanced characters. You can activate support skills by charging the voltage gauge, then pressing up. What's the voltage gauge? Oh, I defeated the first mate. Only thing missing out of this game is having an online mode where people can compete with each other's pirate ships. Can you imagine that? That'd be dope. I mean, I should have fucking made a team of complete deranged psychopaths. Awesome. S rank for a tutorial mission, so no big deal. Splendid, I'm expecting a fantastic show from you. You're quite the exciting prospect. A guy can really get used to this. Come back anytime, yes? Our pirates are always welcome. Now, to uphold my end of the bargain, the man you're looking for, Keith, can be found at the bar called Dunghill. What a name. Keith at a bar called Dunghill. Yeah, sounds about right to me. Thanks for the info. I must warn you, though, that he seems awfully wound up. You may want to be careful around him. We can do like one more ship combat thing, right? Don't you worry. So I'll head over to this Dunghill place. Let's do one more. I'm gonna do one of those easy ones, because yesterday I tried doing this one and I got my ass handed to me. So let's do this really easy one. I just wanna, show you more of this game. I don't wanna die. Tagged pirates. Tagger pirates. Oh, that's what tagger means, like a graffiti artist. Pirates danger. Wish they gave me access to ship customization, that'd be cool. Oh, they got way more health. Check this out. Drifting my fucking pirate ship like it's fucking Need for Speed. Okay, I don't want to drift anymore. Touch them, motherfuckers. Shoot them with a rocket launcher. Like a last resort type of thing. Machine guns. In the trailers you could see that there's machine guns you can use as well. Nice. Fuck these guys up. We gotta go talk who are the masters of reusing content from previous games. And I can tell by looking at all these character models. I feel like I've seen them a million times before. Which people might try to, make fun of them, that all their games just feel like DLCs to the previous games. But you know what? I actually really like it. Because at least you get a yearly Yakuza game, which is not something you get often in this world of only AAA games or indie games being sustainable. You get these games, which are fucking brilliant, made on a smaller budget. So I don't even know if you can call Yakuza games like AAA games. Maybe they're like AA games, which don't exist anymore. They used to, back on like PS2, where budget for video games and their production time was a lot smaller. Remember how on PS2 we basically got yearly Grand Theft Auto releases? Can you imagine that nowadays? Getting a fucking Grand Theft Auto every year? It's ridiculous. Quick clash, alright, I think that's enough. The other two fights. I did the third one, the hardest one. And I got my ass handed to me. So let's get out of here. Let's go fight Keith. Out of my fucking way. Bunch of idiots. All these hot pirate babes everywhere. Damn, this game's gonna give me some pirate fetish.
I'll beat you senseless. Sorry, I'll beat you senseless.
You beat me what? You will beat my senses? Damn. This game is way better than Black Flag. Does Black Flag have combat like this? No. I've genuinely seen comments on like YouTube from people who say that they're excited for a new pirate game and they just wish it wasn't ridiculous like this. What, are you fucking retarded? Of course it's gotta be ridiculous. Did some people genuinely believe that this game could have been a sequel to Black Flag that they always wanted but never got and never will? Do you guys have any hopes for the new Assassin's Creed game? Because I heard that like playtesters reported that the game is insanely glitchy. Which wonderful, that's exactly what this game needs, a horrible reception upon release. I'm sure Ubisoft is gonna patch it up in like a month or so, and it's gonna be an actual decent game to play. But like, fucking Ubisoft needs something really good to like pull them out of their fucking knees that they're on right now. They could have done a shitty release like that maybe 5 years ago and patched it up a little bit over over a course of a month or even half a year or something. But now, no, they need something to genuinely impress people and make everybody buy it. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening in there? The guy gets beat up. There's a side quest, I mean, minigame here. I didn't saw it last time I played. But to get the bang bang on, fella? Okay. Batter up. I wonder if it's different than the other ones. Okay, whatever, I don't care. Wonder if it's any different than the normal batting minigame we usually get. There's a guy sitting there. Should he be sitting there? Oh, it's different like that. I wasn't really paying it. Oh my god, I'm throwing cannonballs and I'm playing some kind of breakout. Oh my bloody god. Dude. This is awesome. I was like, oh, they're probably just gonna reuse the batting minigame from previous games. No. This is like much fucking cooler. It's ridiculous, look at this. I fucking love this game. Pressing R2 will put you in a special stance, letting you activate special swings. Ooh, okay. Oh, slow down time for me. It says OF. Final stage. I don't have my special stance anymore. Ain't bad. I genuinely thought this would just be a reused minigame from, you know, just a batting center in the middle of this stupid place. No, it's also pirate themed. I'm bouncing around cannonballs, collecting treasures. Look, the announcements in this minigame are also in English, proving my point that this game was probably best experienced in English, actually. Man, I got a really fucking good score. No, I want to wrap this fucking video up. Just gotta defeat a boss fight. I gotta do some fucking shopping. Okay, boss fight time. Boss fight's pretty easy. Because, you know, I gotta fucking summon... But I can summon sharks. There's poker, but fuck that, I don't play... I don't wanna play poker. I think there's like a secret boss around here, though. Wasn't there? It says that there's a Roberts. Is he like a buff? What's up, hot pirate babes? There's too many of you around here. Jeez. Let's fight Roberts. It was on a wanted poster. Yeah, but aren't we in like a lawless fucking island? Pretty sure this place exists outside of the laws of America. You know, Majima should have just been part of 8's story. He should have gone to Hawaii alongside Ichiban. I don't know, but I feel like the pirate style is slightly better. Yeah, cool, but I'm still gonna kick your ass. Nice. You know, this genuinely makes me want to play some Devil May Cry. Should have run a more legal website. Alright, time to defeat the boss fight. Because I'm fucking around too much. When I was a kid and I had my PS3 and I only had like a handful of games for it, I used to have my PS3 just filled with demos for other games. I remember playing the demo for fucking Lego Batman like over and over and over again. And you know what? Playing this demo makes me kind of feel like, man, I would have loved just this demo as a kid. Like I would be running around Honolulu exploring every like piece of the map, just trying to look for secrets, role-playing as just like, oh, I just live in Honolulu, I'm just a normal guy, blah blah blah. Changing my character's appearance, doing all the mini games, trying to defeat all the bosses, or just running around fucking about. One thing I didn't show you is the Segway. I forgot about it. But yeah, you have the Segway, which you can use to traverse Honolulu a little bit faster. We left things half finished last time, so I figured we had to settle them for real. Pirate to pirate. You're on. Who is this guy and what did he do to us? I don't know. Gotta buy the full game to find out. And you know what? Since I am not even done with Yakuza 5, I will not be recording a Let's Play of this game upon getting it. Instead, I'll be doing the Monster Hunter Wilds Let's Play a little bit later. I still have my Borderlands Let's Play to wrap up, the pre-sequel portion of it. But under these circumstances, you really think you got a chance? Well, against a second-rate loser like you, I figure it's only fair to give you a bit of a handicap. Fine by me. It'd be a waste of a drink if your blood fell in it. Come on, then. I'll kill you outside. Also, I like how enemies just have, like, maces and this. I've been fighting guys with axes, swords, maces. It's funny modern day pirates would have just guns. Oh, let me play a song for you. Oh shit. Told you this is pretty easy because you get a fucking shark summon. Wrong guy. I wonder what the final boss of this game would be like. I think Kiryu will make an appearance. That'd be hilarious. If you pre-order the game, you actually get like bonus crew members to your ship, and one of them is Ichiban. But you know, obviously Ichiban I don't think he will be appearing canonically in this game. All the crew members' appearances are just like silly little cameos you can pick. Just like how in Yakuza Gaiden, you can actually, in the Colosseum, you can actually play as Majima, you can play as Saejima, but you know, canonically they don't appear over there. So yeah, we beat the DLC, DLC demo. It resets after you beat Keith. Like immediately upon his death, you just kinda reset the game. You know what's funny? When Yakuza 6's demo came out for the PS4, there was a glitch you could do, because the demo to that game was actually the entire game. It's just that it had like a wall at some point you couldn't pass, but there was a glitch to pass it, so you could basically get Yakuza 6 for free, because the demo was broken. It's hilarious if you ask me. Yep, already in love with this game, and it's just a demo. Best game of the year? Is it though? Because there's so many fucking good games this year. Like, good lord. We got a Yakuza game, we got a new Monster Hunter game, we got fucking Metal Gear coming back, Mafia, Borderlands 4. Like, Jesus Christ, this game is packed full of fucking good shit to play. It almost makes me wish that maybe Grand Theft Auto 6 would come out next year, or at the very least come out like in December, which is where I think November, December is when I think Grand Theft Auto 6 will come out, because it makes no sense for GTA to come out like right before Borderlands 4. Why would Take-Two release two of their biggest games right next to each other? Like, GTA 6 would obviously kill Borderlands 4. No one would buy it, because everyone would buy Grand Theft Auto 6. But everybody and their mother all over the planet Earth is waiting in anticipation for GTA 6. Imagine it coming out right before Christmas. I think people would fucking die over trying to get their own copy of GTA 6 in like video game stores. Not to mention all the kids all over the world would ask for GTA 6 for Christmas. So yeah, I think that's probably what they're gonna do. I don't know. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.